Namaste children, welcome to our next class. In last class you learned about standard measuring tools and non-standard measuring tools, how they are helping us you learned. In today's class you are going to learn about how to measure the length. Especially about length you are going to learn in today's class. So to understand we'll do one activity. You need an unsharpened pencil, one 11 centimeters paper strip, an eraser, two 30 centimeters rulers, content book, workbook, and your notebook. These are the things you need for doing your activity. And the keywords which you learn here are ruler. R-U-L-E-R. Ruler means a standard tool used to measure the length. Any tool which we use to measure the length known as ruler.
Ruler. A standard tool used to measure length.
So these are the things you need to do your activity. Now how to measure these things? Measure each object and write their length in your notebook along with the units. So centimeters, to measure the small length we use centimeters, and little bigger one meters, and very long length to measure we are using meters, centimeters, meters, and the distance between two places you will measure by kilometers also. Now check your measurements with your partner and write these measurements in your notebook. So how to measure anything? Suppose when you are measuring a paper strip, you need to keep the paper strip straight and near the ruler. Always place the ruler. The starting point should be at 0. Okay. And then the end point where it is coming, the number you need to see. So that number is the length of the given particular object. So to understand more about how to measure the length of any object, once watch this video.
Let's find the length of a paper strip using a ruler. Make sure you place the strip correctly. Look at the number where the strip ends. The length is 11 centimeters.
Understood? Now we will see what are the questions given in this particular topic. So we'll discuss our activity. So how to measure any object you learnt now. Then the measure given objects like a pencil, eraser, and write down your observations or the length how much you obtained by measuring them. Write in your notebook. So what is the length of the things you measured? Just note down in your notebook. As shown in the figure, the pencil length is 19 centimeters. One end should be starting end should be at the 0, and final end where it is, which number the ruler is showing, you have to write that number. And the units, centimeters are the units because these are very small lengthy objects. Small length they have. Small lengths generally measured in centimeters. And the length of the eraser is 6 centimeters and the length of the paper strip is 11 centimeters. Now we'll discuss based on our activity how do we measure the length of objects using a ruler. As I told you just now and showed in the video, to measure the length of an object, first we must put the object at the ruler on a flat surface. Next we must place the left end of the object on the 0 mark of the ruler on the centimeter side. Then we read the number on the ruler that marks the right end of the object. This number gives us the length of the object in centimeters. So whatever you need to measure, keep the starting point at 0 and find out the last number what it is showing. Now what rules should we keep in mind while measuring the length by using a ruler? Some rulers have the 0 mark at the very beginning and some have it after a small gap. So we should carefully look for the 0 mark and then place one end of the object exactly at the 0 mark. If the 0 mark of the ruler is broken, we must start measuring from the next clearly marked number and then subtract this number from the final reading to get the correct length. So the ruler which you are using, you have to start it from the 0. And now we will see what are the questions given based on the length in your workbook. Come to page number 3. So read the statements about the length and write if true or false. Length tells us how heavy a thing is. How heavy, the length will not say. How much big or small, the length will tell us. And the next one, we use centimeters to measure long lengths and meters to measure short length. That is obviously false. To measure the small length, we use centimeters. To measure the long length, we use meters. And a ruler is an example of a tool used to measure the length. Yes, till now you had seen how to place the ruler, you learnt. The standard unit to measure length is grams. No, the standard unit is meters or centimeters, not the grams. cm means centimeters. In short form, you'll write this as cm. M means meters. In short form, you'll write M. Okay. And now some objects are given. Use the ruler and measure the length of these objects and write in the given column. Use this ruler to measure the length of the object. Write the length in the given box. So this pin has kept near exactly 0 the starting point is, and the ending point you can see it's coming up to the 5. This is 5 centimeters. You can exactly measure as per my eyesight, and I think it is 5 centimeters. Then you also measure carefully and then write the number given or provided a box here. Write the answer in the given box. And the B bit is the pencil starting one end point of the pencil is at 0, so correctly placed on the ruler. And the other end you can see where it is showing, it's showing near the number 9. So you can write the length of the pencil is 9 centimeters. Before writing it, you also go through the length of these two objects clearly and then write in the place provided. And third question, how would you measure the length of the object if the 0 end of the ruler is broken? Fill in the missing information. So if 0 is not there on your ruler, then what you are supposed to do? Place the thing such that its left end is at the 1 centimeter mark. Place the thing such that its left end is at the 1 centimeter mark. So if 0 is missing in that ruler, you have to keep it on near 1 and then measure the object. And then finally you subtract 1 from this obtained result. From the result, you subtract 1 centimeter so that you will get the 0 as the starting point and can get the accurate length of the object. So this is the way to complete or to measure anything, children. This you already learnt in your math subject. Now before moving on to your practice questions, nicely you read the lesson from the content book and then start writing. Each and every point you read from your content book, then try to understand what exactly the lesson is explaining you about. So in content book you can see a ruler is divided into equal parts. On one side the parts are marked in centimeters and the other side the parts are marked in inches. So inches side I'll show you where the ruler is there so that you will understand. Here you can see one side 0 to 30. That is one side it is marked from centimeters and the other side also 0 to 12 are there. These are inches. So one side centimeters are there, one side inches are there. So length tell us how long or short a thing is. We use tools like a ruler and measuring tape to measure the length. The standard units of length are centimeters and meters. So in step 1, how to measure anything? In step 1, place the thing to be measured and the ruler on a flat surface such as a tabletop. Anything when you are measuring that should be on a flat surface. And step 2, place the zero mark of the ruler at the left end of the thing. So near the zero, the left end of the thing should be. Then read the number on the ruler that mark the right end of the thing. So you place the left end near the zero and near the right end what is the number is there, that will be the length of the given object. Now step 3, note the reading. Note the length of the thing in standard units, that is centimeters. So centimeters are the standard units. It won't change from person to person. Yesterday you learnt about standard and non-standard tools to measure. So same way to measure the length people also use cubit, handspan, but these will change from person to person. Where when we use this ruler, it won't change and it will be same for all the people who are measuring. So that's why this gives an accurate measurement. Measuring tape and rulers gives us accurate measurement. So these are the standard tools to measure and the units are, for short length it is centimeters and for the long length it is meters. Now tick the option that is true about the length. It tells us how heavy an object. No, it won't tell us the weight of the object. It only say the height of the object. Now it tells us how long or short an object is. Definitely. How long this object is or how short the object is, it gives us idea. And the next one, use the ruler to measure the length of the given things. So the first one is eraser. How much length the eraser is? Left end of the object is near the 0 and the right end of the object is near the 4. So what is the length of eraser is? 4 centimeters. Same way you place the left end of the pencil at 1. Here the left end of the pencil is not placed at 0. It has placed at 1. And the right end of the pencil when you see it is 5. Showing 5. So you minus 1 from this. Then you will get the exact length of the pencil. You subtract 1 from this, then you will get 4 centimeters as the pencil length. So this is the way to measure anything, children. Then how would you measure the length of a spoon? Write in 3 steps. First, you will take a ruler and the spoon, you will place it on a flat surface, and then the left end of the spoon should be at the zero. And now see the right end of the spoon, how much, what's the number shown on the ruler, that is the length of the spoon. So, in this way, you find out the length of the spoon and write in your notebook. At the same time, from page number 3, practice questions, and page number 3, content book, volume book, both the books, page number 3 complete, and be ready for the next class, children. Thank you.